Okay, Aaron, turn on the cam, please. All right, so let's move on then, okay? Let's see here. Hmm. Hmm. How you been, Johnson?
How about you?
Fine. Sabrina, you know Brand number?
I have his sisters.
Yeah, call her and remind him.
Uh,
Okay, go ahead, Johnson. Can you read, please, Johnson?
Homage to the enlightened Buddha, perfect in wisdom and compassion. Homage to the noble Dhamma, the universal law the Buddha taught. Homage to the holy Sangha, the protectors of the noble Dhamma. To this triple gem, I go for refuge. May the triple gem bless and protect me and my loved ones tonight. May we be free from harm and danger. May we overcome our difficulties. May we be blessed with good health, strength, peace, and happiness. May my parents, brothers, and sisters, friends, and relatives be well. May they be free from harm and danger. If they are faced with harm and danger, I wish that they overcome their anxieties quickly. If they are faced with ill health, I wish that they regain good health soon. May the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha bless and protect them.
All good. Finish all this one.
Protect me and my loved ones tonight, O blessed one. Keep us away from harm and danger. Let our sleep be peaceful so that we awake in the morning refreshed in body and mind.
Okay, Aaron, please. Turn on the cam, please, Aaron. Aaron, we cannot hear you. Oh, Quyên, help him out, Quyên.
Where do I start?
If
If I have strayed from the truth path, may I never do so again. If I have carelessly hurt someone today by word or deed, may I be more mindful the next time. O Buddha, the enlightened one, help me to set my hurt right. May my action reflect your love and compassion. I shall strive to cleanse my heart from hate and envy and live in harmony with all people. I shall be close to Dharma in good as well as in difficult time. I know that should the moment come for me to leave the world, I shall do so without fear or regret because I leave the world a better person than I came into it.
okay, yeah, go ahead, Serena, please. Sabrina.
whatever wrong someone may do to me, may I be compassionate and forgive and bear no hatred in my heart. I shall bear in mind to be grateful for the acts of love and consideration shown to me, no matter how small they appear to be. For those I love and those who love me, may this life be a blessing and a source of happiness to all beings. Namo Buddhaya.
You finish all, please.
I would like to share the merits I have gathered today as well as in the past with the Devas. May they rejoice in these merits and keep an eye on me and my loved ones. I would also like to transfer these merits to my departed relatives and friends. Wherever they are, may they be free from suffering and be happy.
Okay, good. Thank you. Aaron, are you there?
Yes, Tai.
Yeah, turn on the cam, please.
Tai.
Yeah.
I need to use the restroom.
You done?
No.
Oh, quick, okay. You
Yes.
go ahead. Yeah, Johnson, help him out, please, Johnson.
Why can't why can't a person live all four ways at once? Why can't a man pursue a religious life while he still has a family? Siddhartha wanted to study and practice the way in the very midst of his present life. Of course, he could not refrain from thinking about famous teachers in distant places, such as Savatthi or Rajagaha. He was sure that if he could find a way to study with such masters, he would make much more progress. The monks and teachers he frequently met had all mentioned the names of certain great masters, such as Alara Kalama and Udaka Brahmaputta. Everyone aspired to study with such masters, and each day Siddhartha felt his own desire grow ever more urgent.
Okay, yeah. Explain. Summarize.
Okay, so Siddhartha, during the midst of his present life, he wanted to study about study with like great teachers or famous teachers, so like make more progress with his studies. And by each passing day, his desire grows ever more urgent.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Hi, Megan. Brand there, Megan. Brand there, Megan.
No.
What happened to him?
He's going to a school dance, so it's just me.
Oh, he go to school dance.
Yeah.
He does for performance.
No.
What does he do?
I don't know. Dance, have fun.
Oh, really? Okay. All right, good. Thank you. All right, go ahead, Uyên. Next one, please, right here.
One afternoon, Yasuhara came home, her face filled with grief. She did not speak to anyone. A young child she had tended for more than a week just had died. Despite all her efforts, she could not rescue the child from death grasp. Overcome with sadness, she sat in meditation while tears streamed down her cheeks. It was impossible to hold back feelings. When Siddhartha returned from a meeting at court, she again burst into a tear. Siddhartha held her in his arm and tried to console her.
Okay, what's happened?
So the child died, and Yasuhara was sad. And when Siddhartha came, she went into his arm, and he tried to console her.
Okay. So, have you ever attended kind of funeral service there? Quyên?
No.
You never?
No.
Have you seen
No.
any kind of dead people before?
Yeah, I did, but I just don't go to the funeral.
Oh, okay. Really? How about
Yeah.
Sabrina? Have you seen any dead people before, Sabrina?
Seen any dead people?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay, and you went to the funeral home too?
Um, I could only make it to one when I was younger.
Okay. How did you feel at that moment? The first time that you ever saw a dead person, how did you feel?
Sad, but I wasn't really that close to the point of tears.
Really? Okay. How about you, Johnson? Have you seen the dead people before?
No, not like in person. No.
Not in person? So you did not go, you have not gone to any funeral home before, right?
No, I haven't gone to any funerals.
Okay, good. Aaron, are you there, Aaron? How about Megan? Have you seen any dead people before, Megan?
Not that I remember.
Not remember. How about at the funeral home?
No, because most of the time we're usually like dropping my mom off because one of her friend's husband just died, but I didn't go to the funeral.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, good then. Go ahead, Megan. Can you read the next one, please?
God, but tomorrow I will go with you to the funeral. Cry now. It will lessen the pain in your heart. Birth, old age, sickness, and death are heavy burdens each of us carries in this life. What has happened to the child could happen to any of us at any moment. Yosuhara spoke between sobs. Each day I see how true all the things you have said are. My two hands are so small compared to the immensity of suffering. My heart is constantly filled with anxiety and sorrow. Oh, husband, please show me how I can overcome the suffering in my heart.
Okay, summarize, please.
So I think Kappa is, or Yoso, or no, Kappa is telling Yosohara to cry now so that it will lessen the pain when they are at the funeral.
Mm-hmm. What else?
They're talking about or Yosohara knows that Kappa is right, but like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so can you live forever, Megan?
No,
How long do you think you can live up to?
I don't know. The oldest person that I know is 110 years old.
So you want to live up to that age?
No,
Why not?
like I don't know. I feel like life would get so boring.
Really? When you're up to that age?
Yeah,
How about you,
because
Quyên? How long you think you want to live up to?
Probably 80.
That's all?
Yeah.
Why? Why too short? Not to up to 100. Why is that?
That's not too short. That's long for me. I don't know.
Yeah, long for you. Okay, about Johnson, how long we want to stay here?
I wanna live for 95 years.
Not 100 even?
Yeah, maybe. You know what? Yeah, 100. I want to live here for 100 years.
Yeah. How about you, Sabrina? How long you want to live up to?
However long I can live to.
Really? 1,000 years you can handle?
Nah, that would hurt. I get to see all of the generations of kids that I have die before me, and that would hurt a lot. So I would rather
Really?
not.
Really?
Yeah, just seeing that your child dies before you, then their child dies, and then their child dies, and it goes on. It just hurts more and more watching as other people die around you, but you're not.
Really? But
Yeah,
this is
that's
not fortunate
painful.
for you.
Huh?
That can live for that for long. Is that fortunate for you?
To live that long?
Yeah, is that fortunate for you? You blessed that you have that type of long times lifespan.
A lot of people would say that it's very blessed to live a long life, but a lot of people would disagree. Honestly,
Right.
I wouldn't care. I would rather live to however long I can.
That means even 1,000.
If it leads up to that, I guess I'll have to suffer through losing so many people in my life, but yeah.
But all the people will see that if you have a long life, that's just a blessing, not a suffering. Then
Some people agree and disagree. Yeah.
Aaron, how long you like to live, Aaron?
As long as my life leads to.
1,000 years, like Sabrina?
Sure.
Really? You enjoy that, or you think like Sabrina? She say that's suffering if you live that long. To see
Yeah,
people pass away before you.
I guess
Huh?
I guess for a regular person there are good and bads, but I can use this time to just spiritually develop.
Okay.
Like imagine me 1,000 years worth of wisdom. That would be insane.
Really? Right. So you hear that, Johnson? So you think you can compete with him? If he live 1,000 years, you will do so, Johnson?
Yeah, 1,000 years. I don't know. It's like 1,000 years a little too much for me.
Really? Why too much? Why?
I don't know. I just don't feel like living that long.
Okay. Aaron, next one, please. Read next one, Aaron.
I have never been without faith. I have never been without faith in you, my darling. I know that once you have resolved to come. I know that once you have resolved to accomplish something, you will pursue it until you succeed. I know that one day you will leave all your wealth and privileges behind in order to seek the way. Only please, my husband, do not leave me just now. I need you.
Okay, what's happened?
I guess saying that, or specifically in this context of the paragraph, it looks like that like she knows, or whoever's talking, that they know that they will go out the good, but right now just don't leave them.
That's Yasodhara, right? The princess talk with Siddhartha. That's mean the future Buddha, right?
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah. So okay. So if your parents miss you so much that they want you to stay with you, or they want you to stay with them forever, but somehow you need to find some way to study and so forth. Would you stay with them forever, Aaron? Or you have your own choice?
I have my own choice.
Why? Why don't you stay with them forever? Because they love you, they provide you everything.
Well, that's the point. It's not for them not for me. Because the longer I stay, the worse it'll be for them and me.
Okay. All right, Sabrina, thank you. Sabrina, read next one, please.
Siddhartha raised Yasodhara's chin and looked onto her eyes. No, I won't leave you now. Only when. Yasodhara placed her hand over Siddhartha's mouth. Siddhartha, please say no more. I want to ask you something. If you were to have a child with me, would you want it to be a boy or a girl? Siddhartha was startled. He looked carefully at Yasodhara. What are you saying, Gopa? Do you mean, can you be?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yasodhara nodded. She pointed to her belly and said, I am so happy to be carrying the fruit of our love. I want it to be a boy who looks just like you with your intelligence and kind virtue.
Okay, what's happened? Let's summarize.
Basically, Yasodhara finally told Siddhartha that she was pregnant with his child.
So what your reference in the future? You want to have a boy or girl?
I don't know. Whatever gender I have, I will be grateful for. Yeah.
What's your reference? Does it matter?
No, whoever I have and bring into this world, I'll be happy enough to be their mother.
Really? Johnson, you have any reference? Male or female? Boy or girls?
No, I don't have a preference type.
Really?
Both is good.
Okay. Tuyên, any reference you want to have? Boy or girl? No.
It can be either one.
Either one and neither one.
Either one.
How about you, Aaron? Either one and neither one.
I don't even know. I don't know if my life will lead to that point where that will happen. Or...
That's why I asked. Either one or neither one.
Oh, I see. I can't answer that.
Can't?
No, I cannot.
Okay, Megan. Which one do you prefer, Megan? Boy or girl, Megan?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't really care because, like, boy or girl, they're still gonna be special, you know?
Whether boy or girl, they still be special, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Really
Next one, please.
Siddhartha put his arm around Yasodhara and held her close. In the midst of his great joy, he felt the sea of worry. Still, he smiled and said, I would just be as happy if it's a boy or a girl, just so as long as the baby has your compassion and wisdom. Papa, have you told mother? You are the only one I have told. This evening, I will go to the main palace and tell the queen Gotami. At the same time, I will ask her advice on how to best to care for our unborn child. Tomorrow, I will go tell my own mother, Queen Fatima. I'm sure everyone will be happy.
Okay. Summarize, please.
So basically, he doesn't care if it's like he doesn't really, it doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy.
Okay. All right. So Uyên, suppose that your parents want to have more children, right? More baby. Which one do you prefer for your sibling, boy or girls, male, female?
It doesn't matter.
Really? Okay. So Johnson, you have two now, right? Boy and girl. You have one more boy, one more girl for your parents.
One more girl because
Why? Why not boy?
there's two boys. It's me and my little brother, and then
Oh, really?
my sister
Oh,
needs. So
really? Okay, Sabrina, if your parents are going to have a child, which one do you prefer? One more girl like you or one more boy?
Probably one more boy so my dad isn't lonely.
What's that?
Probably one more boy since my dad won't be lonely.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. How about you, John, Aaron? Suppose that you get your parents going to get another child. So which one do you prefer, Aaron?
A girl.
Why? Why not boy like you?
Because so I can have an even ratio. It'll be 2-2.
Oh, 2-2, right? Megan, which one do you prefer to tell your parents so that you can have one more sibling, male or female, boy or girl, Megan?
I don't know because my parents have talked to their friends a lot and they always say that 2 is already too much.
Two is
And
already too much. Okay.
yeah, that's what my parents said.
Oh,
But they already have both genders, so I don't know.
with more balance,
Because
right? Ken and Victor, keep the camera on, please. Ken, if your parents going to have a child, right? One more child, which one do you prefer, male, female? Ken, keep the camera on, Ken.
Wait, what?
If your parents are going to have one more baby, which one do you prefer, male or female, boy or girl?
I think I'll have a brother.
One more brother,
Yeah.
not girl. What happened? You don't have any sister. You don't want to have another sister?
No.
Why
I don't
not?
want kids at all. I mean, we usually play around. Like with me and my brother, we usually play around a lot. And, we play pretty tough. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if I had a sister, she'd be more left out.
All right. So she could not wrestling with you, right?
Yeah, she couldn't play football with us. She couldn't play I don't know,
Soccer.
not soccer. She can't play soccer or she can't play anything with us really.
No, girl can play soccer, right?
No, but I'm saying we play pretty rough though. So
Oh, really rough. Keep a
yeah,
cam on
we like
cam.
to mess around a lot.
Really? So you think a girl would not play that rough like you?
Well, I mean, first of all, she probably wouldn't like it. She probably doesn't want to get hurt. Second of all, she's the youngest, and
Mhm.
she can probably and she's young and everything, so it can probably hurt her pretty badly. So
Really?
she start crying and we get in trouble and stuff. So
Really? Yeah.
that's why I have an older brother. That's
Okay.
why I have a brother.
Megan, you think can he say correctly that girl doesn't want to play tough? What do you think, Megan?
I don't know because yeah, probably. I think he's right.
Really?
Because
Okay. Yeah.
girls can still do all those things, but they won't necessarily want to.
Really? Sabrina, is that right? That girl doesn't want to play rough?
That girls don't want to play rough?
Yeah, is that right?
What do you mean by play rough? Like play hard against boys?
Ken, turn on the cam, keep the cam on, explain to her what's mean. Ken.
So basically what I mean, you're gonna get hit and stuff like that. Like you're gonna hit pretty hard. Like football. Like we usually play football in my house.
Oh, do we have any female football team here in the state?
I think there's like a small women's football league, but that's it.
Really?
There's one right now.
Just small?
Yeah, it's pretty small though.
Oh, okay. Okay, go back to you, Brent. Come back. Yeah, welcome back, Brent. Are you there? So this is the question I asked. Suppose that your parents are going to have a child. Which one do you prefer, male and female? friend? For your sibling, huh?
I don't know.
You don't know which one you prefer.
Well, I don't prefer anything. It doesn't really matter to me.
Whether it's male, female.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Don't care. All right, Victor, keep your camera on, Victor. Okay. So Ken, can you read next, please, Ken? Keep your
yeah?
camera on, read this one. Siddhartha here.
Siddhartha nodded. He knew that his mother would pass the news on to his father as soon as he learned of it. The king would be overjoyed and would be no doubt organize a great banquet to celebrate. Siddhartha felt the ticks that bound him to life in the palace tightening.
Okay. Summarize what's about.
Hold on, I forgot.
What's about?
I can't really tell because I don't know what was passed on. Like the second sentence, I don't know what that means. Like I don't know what it means.
Johnson, can you help him summarize, please, Johnson? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Summarize from the up here down to here. Summarize what's about.
Oh, I didn't read it. I didn't pay attention, Dad.
Really? Sabrina, can you help?
Wasn't it basically he was just saying that he was going to spread the news of the pregnancy to others?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so why did the king enjoy the news or even overjoy the news that he may have a he was going to have a grandson? Why is that, Sabrina?
Probably because he was, of course, one having a grandson, and because I think maybe the king was thinking that Siddhartha was gonna stay in the palace life, basically, and he thought Siddhartha was gonna stick with it because he has a pregnant wife, and then he might be staying because he might see like he has like a job to stay after with her to take care of her and the child.
Aaron, so you know why in the past parents prefer to have the boys than the girl? You know why? In the past, not now.
I guess boys are more.
Huh?
I guess because boys have more rights or privileges, or they had more power in the world.
Really?
That they could come up more stronger than girls.
All right. So Uyên, you know why? And people in the past they prefer to have boys than girls. You know why?
No.
No. Johnson, you know why?
No, I actually don't.
Really? Oh wow. Sabrina, you know why?
Why women were
People in the past they prefer to have more boys than girls. You know why? I'm talking about
sexism?
past, not now.
Basically sexism. A lot of people in the past thought like men were more powerful in ways.
Why?
Like
Why men more powerful? Why?
physically, and that they were seen as better rulers than women, and they were always unfair. That's why women had barely any rights till about maybe probably the early 1900s. That's why women would not have rights, and many women would have to be housewives, and many could not do many things, and they had to stay home and care for the house because that's what men and the society saw women as, just housewives, people who can't do things for themselves. Basically, they saw men better than women.
Okay, Brent, is that right? A man has more power than a woman.
In the past, probably, yeah.
Why? Why is that? Why just happened in the past, not now? Why is that?
Well,
why?
Probably because in the past they probably thought that men were more capable of doing things.
Of what? Doing what?
Like dangerous jobs, I guess. I don't know.
Really? Ken, you have any idea why people in the past they prefer to have more boys than girls? Keep it, come on, Ken. Why is that, Ken?
Jones, I don't know why.
Really?
No.
Made me so surprised. You guys don't know about that. Megan, you know that?
No.
Wow. Okay. So Aaron, one more time. You know why, Aaron?
I mean, that's the only reason, I think. I don't know what else.
What's the reason?
That's
One reason
basically
why
what
in the
is.
past people think that men have more power than women. Why is that? Not now. Why?
I don't know. I guess they're just weird like that. I don't know.
Here in the past, right, even before the 19th century, right, most people work in the farm, right? Johnson, you follow that, right? And so for working on the farm, who like to do heavy work? Johnson.
I guess the men.
Yeah, why? Right? If they they want to till the earth, right? If they want to cut the trees, if they want to clean their land, so most of the time they use what? Manpower. Is that right? I mean that they use manpower labors. Makes sense that Serena, Queen, right? You understand that? And that's why they just I mean that they prefer to have more male to do the heavy work, not only around the house, but in the country and so forth. But it's different from now. Why is that, Sabrina? Why?
Because
Why be a woman has more rights now than in the past? Why is that?
women started fighting for their rights around the 19th century.
But why? Why? Well, of course they want the right, but why not in the past? Why not 18th or 15th century?
As said, like women weren't able to like do a lot of things. Like a lot of their things were controlled by the men or their husbands, basically. They were under control. So like if they tried to speak out, they'd be in very big trouble. So basically they couldn't do anything until they started to like actually wanted to fight for their rights, which was the 19th century.
And on the top of that, right? Have you seen a woman driving the truck, 14-wheel truck or 18-wheel truck? Have you seen that? Operate the heavy equipments? Any one of you? Probably you know, right? Yes. Now there's some women they operate that type of heavy equipment, but of course it's still rare. But still, because of the advance of the technology now, yes, whether male or female they can handle, right? So that's why we advocate human right, including women right, especially in Buddhism, right? And we of course we have male and female body, right? But still we even we have different body, but we still have the same mentality. So that's why in the past there's many Buddhist monks attain enlightenment. Quyên, you understand that? So Aaron, have you read any story that any monk that attain enlightenment in the past before? Aaron?
No.
You okay? When they come back, I will show you. Okay, I will
Yes.
share with you. This is yeah, there's some story there. Okay, so let's see here. How can it do? Okay, let's see. So Sabrina, can you tell them why equal right now is so important in modern age? Why is that?
Equal rights for what? Like between men and women, or
Between male and female, woman and men, why is so important nowadays? Why is that? Why?
basically it's because I think we're all humans and seeing how unfair it is to us.
Mhm.
Basically, because it's always been unfair for women, not until like the early 19th centuries where we could start speaking up. And then I think some would be killed for trying to speak out. And then now equal rights, we're all able to do some things, but we're still fighting currently to this day
Mhm.
for this fairness.
Okay, Brian, you know why we advocate equal right between male and female now? Why it's so important to have that type of equal right for everyone of us? Why is that?
I would say there should be equal rights for all because we're basically all the same, just different, like not really different, I guess.
Let's say at home, right? When your dad go out to play, I mean that do heavy job, right? Like carry the chair, carry the table, carry some heavy stuff. So usually you are the one in charge. Usually you are the one that help your dad, or Megan help your dad. What's that?
Me and my sister usually help my dad.
Together?
Yeah.
Not only you?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Sometimes only me, but most of the time.
Oh, really? Is that true, Megan? You share the burden with your brother, Megan?
No, it's mostly me that helps my dad because he told me that he would always, because he knows I don't have a lot of stuff to do, he said that he will always call me first. And then if I don't have time, he'll call Brian. And then I think I help him more than Brian because Brian's always in his room doing nothing.
Even if he asks you to carry to handle the heavy stuff.
Yeah, like when I came home from school today, Brian was going to a dance while I was helping my dad cut down a tree.
Oh, really? Wow. So Ethan, so you are the oldest son at home. So when your dad does some heavy stuff, right? Would you come out to help, or you tell your brother and sister to go out to help together too? Ethan.
Usually, my dad tells me to do it.
Not your sister, not your little sister. She's too young.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. So Ken, keep the camera on, Ken. We'll go back to the question. That's why we need to advocate the equal right nowadays.
Wait, what?
Sabrina, can you explain to him, please? Sabrina.
Explain why we advocate equal rights between men and women.
Yeah, why is that, Ken?
Oh, well, I mean, I think it's mostly because, I think like back then women didn't get, like, women will always like stay at home. Like they would always just like, it was like tradition. Usually back then it would be like men would always go to work and like do all the hard work and everything. And women would always be staying home, taking care of the child and cooking their food and cooking food for their husband when they come back from work.
Mm-hmm.
But then time went on and women wanted to start working, but then they realized they didn't get paid as much as men.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why we have equal rights.
Thank you. Victor, suppose that your parents are going to have one more child. Which one do you prefer, male or female? Victor. For your future sibling, which one do you prefer, boy or girl, from your parents?
Boy.
What's that?
A boy.
Why is not girl?
Because 2 boys are better than 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So that's as you have the discrimination then towards girls. And why 2 boys better than 1 girl? Why is that?
I didn't say that, but I want a boy because just more like like more like someone I can talk to because my sister already talks to my cousin.
Oh, so you need someone to talk more, especially boy, not girl, right?
Yeah.
Aaron, so can you tell? Are you ready, Aaron? Can you tell why women can have the right to meditate, to calm the mind, and so forth? Why is that? Why is not the privilege of the male, but this is for everyone? Why is that, Aaron?
Meditation is for everyone, and this is because everyone has a mind.
Yeah.
And that doesn't take away.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a mind, then you are in the same boat as everyone else.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow, that's good. So that's why in Buddhism we don't discriminate anyone, whether it's male or female, and so forth. What happened with the this is the question, it's pure heart. I think I don't know whether you guys can understand or not. How about you, Sabrina? What happened with people that what do you call lesbian or what do you call I forgot the term.
The LGBTQ community.
What do you think?
What do I think about them?
Let me put it this way. All right, let's put the easy way. Okay, so let's say you know why some girls have the tendency to like other girls instead of boy. You know why?
Because they don't prefer boys, basically.
Really?
They prefer
Queen,
the
you know
opposite.
why some girls, even some girls like other girls, or some boys like other boys? You know why, Queen?
No.
No. Friend, you know why?
Why what?
Why some girls like girls, some boys like boys? Why is that?
I don't know.
You don't know. Johnson, you know why, Johnson?
Because they just like them more. I don't know what else to say. Like,
Really?
yeah.
What do you think? Is it normal or abnormal?
That's totally normal, Ty.
Why is normal?
Totally normal. It's because
Yeah.
people just have, yeah.
Really? Megan? Even if boys want to get married with boys, or girl get married with girls, that's okay? It's normal?
Yes, that's normal, Ty.
Why? Why is normal?
Because it's love.
Yeah, but they don't produce any children then.
Oh, well, still normal.
Really?
Adoption. There are kids who need to be adopted. Look,
But
some
they
kids
cannot
are tossed to the
produce.
street.
They cannot produce. Oh, okay. How about you, Megan? What do you think, Megan?
I agree with Johnson. It's normal.
Okay. Okay. Ken, what do you think, Ken? If you see your friends are boys, they get married with boys, that's normal, Ken? What do you think?
No, that's not normal.
Why is not normal? Why is that?
Because it's supposed to be man and woman. I mean, I don't know. If he likes a guy, I don't even know. So
Really?
I'll have no words to say. I'll probably I don't know. I'll be shocked usually because when I choose my friends, they're not like that. But I don't know. I think I might not just I don't know. I'll be confused. I had no words. I'll be speechless.
Okay. How about you, Ethan? What do you think? Male get female get married with male, female get married with female. What do you think about that, Ethan?
Male, female.
No, male get married with male, and female get married with female. What do you think about that?
I mean, like, it sounds like, marrying their like same sex. Like, I mean, I don't really care, but like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
You know. Okay. Yeah, Aaron, what do you think about that? Any opinions about that, Aaron?
Nope.
Okay.
That's their tendency, and then that's
Okay.
what they do. That's it.
Really? Is it normal or abnormal? Even they don't have children by themselves.
I guess nowadays in our society that's normal because
Mm.
everyone is all about individuality
Okay.
and expressing themselves.
Okay. Uyên, what do you think, Uyên?
I think it's normal.
Really? It's normal? Okay. Brand, is that normal for you, Brand? If you see male get married with male or female get married with female, is that normal?
Well, I don't see it often, but I know it's that it's normal. It's normal. Just I don't see it very often.
No, I'm talking about in general. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I don't really.
Really? Okay. Anyway, so yes, again, people have the right? So they have their own choice. So it's up to them. As long as they don't harm each other, that's the important point. Okay, all right. That's in Buddhist view. Right? We don't have any kind of discrimination to them at all. As much as they enjoy their life together, as much as they support each other, that's all. That's their own choice. Is that right, Sabrina? Right?
Yeah,
Why is that?
right. With like,
Why?
so
Why is their own choice?
it's their choice, and basically, if we don't agree and say that they shouldn't be doing this, we're basically saying they don't have rights over their own life. So it's their life and their choice of who they love. And if we don't like it, we don't like it. Just don't say that they can't have this. It's their choice and they love each other. Just let them be them, honestly, because you're taking away their rights by saying, no, you cannot do this.
Okay. You think their parents can accept that easily or no way?
I feel like there are generations of parents, some will, but some might not. Some might take some time to get used to it, or some might not at all. You can't, some are conservative to their own religion or to their own beliefs in ways that some might not agree and some might agree. We can't stop how they feel.
Okay. Good. You guys too young, so that I just give you the idea. Okay. So let's see here. Ethan, I need you to summarize this story for me. Okay, Ethan. Are you ready, Ethan?
Okay.
Good. All right. So let me share with you the screen. Okay. And I think I don't know whether you watched it before. Have you watched this one before, Ethan?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Sabrina, you watched it one before?
Yeah, wasn't it like over
Okay.
the guy, the two friends?
What else?
One friend went to go and meet with a monk and he learned many new things. He and his friend, before they parted, made a promise. He came back and promised him, and they both started learning together, and they went to their old master who was mad, I think, and he was kind of like, he was always thinking about himself basically, and he didn't want to go listen to the other teachings, and a lot of people left him, and I think that's all I remember.
Okay, Aaron, can you remember more about this two friends?
So after like half of them, like 250, half and half stayed and half left with them, and I went to they went to the monk that Sarah found, and and then they followed that monk to the Buddha, where
Okay.
he like residing in some cave or something.
Okay.
And afterwards, he just like made them both his chief disciples.
Okay. Good.
Like,
all right. Let me play. How about you, Aaron? Since you understand this story well, so just try to summarize for me, okay, Aaron? Ready, Aaron? Keep the camera on, please. Okay. Good. Thank you.
And also what their cessation is. This is the doctrine of the great recluse. And at the end, Golita too was established firmly as a Sotapanna. They
Oh,
both desperately
Helen,
wanted to
you
see the Lord
memorized
Buddha.
the Portuguese Sutra. You know what's meant by Sotapanna? What's mean?
Oh, was it like stream?
Huh?
Was it a stream enter or that's before or
It
after?
enter the stream, the first stage.
Oh, stream enter?
Stream enter, what's about? Can you tell them?
I actually don't know. I just know like the phases, but I don't know what they.
What's mean by stream enter? What's mean?
I don't know.
That's mean they end. That mean they become a holy monk. That's the first stage of become a holy monks. Make sense?
Okay. Yes.
And they need 7 more lifetime. They will evolve. They will reborn again for 7 lifetime. After that, they can attain nirvana to become a arhat. Make sense? Remember that?
Oh, I see.
Remember that part?
Yes.
For stream mentor, they have 7 more lifetime. Remember?
Yes. Yes.
All right, good. So summarize this one for me, please.
But one of the beautiful traits both men had was respect for those who had taught them or done favors for them in the past. They decided to go invite their teacher Sanjaya to join them in going to see the Buddha. Sanjaya was very happy to see them. My students, how was your journey? Master, we have found out that a genuine Buddha has arisen in our world. His disciples follow his doctrine and are on the right path. Let us go together and see him. Sanjaya became physically upset, but tried a tactic. My dear students, leave all that Buddha talk. I will appoint you co-masters and we can open new schools. Our schools will be the most famous in all the lands. Master, a Buddha appearing in the world is an amazing thing. And the fact that he is near and we can go see him and hear his doctrine is beyond lucky. Come with us, Master. Let us quickly go see him. No, I cannot do that. I am a teacher of many. If I were to revert back to a disciple, it would be as if a huge water tank were to change into a tiny pitcher. I cannot live as a disciple. Teacher, please abandon your ego. Abandon your pride. What does status mean if we cannot obtain the death bliss? Please do not think like that. Come with us. You can go, both of you, but I will not. I cannot. But teacher, when people hear of the Buddha, they will flock to see him and hear his Dhamma. What will happen to your school then? Come with us. Tell me this, my students. Are there more wise men or foolish men in this world? Master, the foolish are many, the wise are few. And I shall stay here and be the master of the foolish, while the wise can go to your Buddha. If you have made your decision, then be gone. The 2 friends left, saying, Master, you will come to regret your pride. After they left, most of the students followed them, leaving Sanjaya with almost no students. Seeing the state of his school that was once large and growing, but now empty and barren, Sanjaya became so angry and frustrated that he vomited hot blood. Then the 2 best friends, along with their group of over 1,000, quickly went to see the Buddha. The Buddha knew that the long karmic quest of the 2 men to become chief disciples was about to come to fruition. They had journeyed for an incalculable period and 100,000 eons in the rounds of rebirth, cultivating merit in order to become worthy of becoming chief disciples of a teaching Buddha. Before the two men could speak a word, the Buddha said, in front of his entire company of enlightened monks, "These two friends, Upatissa and Kolita, who are now approaching, are an excellent pair. They will be my two chief disciples." What did you learn from this story?
Hey, Aaron, can you summarize what's about Aaron?
So Upatissa and Kotita, they found this disciple of the Buddha. They heard a little verse from him, and then and so they're immediately like I guess brought to the light. So they came to their master, told him about it, and he just couldn't let go of his ego and telling them that it's his duty to teach the fools, and then the wise could go meet the Buddha. And so they just let him be, and they left, and along with them was like most of the students, said over 1,000, and they went to the Buddha, and the Buddha knew when they saw these two, the pair approaching him, that these would be they would be the chief disciples, because this is their like resolve and vow they made 100,000 eons ago, and so like their merit and karma came into place now, and then and that's when he made them his chief disciples.
Okay, I have two questions. Turn on the light inside your room, Aaron. Just stood up there. We want to see your handsome face. Okay. Yeah, can keep it came on. So the first question, Aaron, suppose that you were a professor, right? And somehow your student come up to you and say, you know, I have another professor. He's much better than you. Why don't you go there to study with me? Would you go?
No.
Why not? Is that because of your pride? Because of your ego? Or what?
No, because like because there's always going to be people better than you. I mean, so but then if that's what they think, then I'll still continue teaching.
If they're better than you, would you come to study with them, even they are at the same position as you?
Oh yeah, then I'll come to learn from them, but I won't like give up my position as a professor. I'll still continue to teach and learn at the same time.
You still want to learn from that professor?
Yes, if he knows more, then of course.
How about you, Johnson? Would you go to learn from that professor that have the same position as you, but he's smart than you, like Aaron?
Yeah, I'll go learn from him.
Really?
But just like Aaron said, I would still continue teaching myself. I wouldn't lose my position.
Sabrina, would you do that, Sabrina?
Yeah.
Why? Why you have to go to learn from a professor that may have the same position as you, but they smart, they may intelligent than you? Why is that?
They might have different ways of them learning, and I'm still learning myself. I'm probably not going to be like a total mentor, like a total teacher over it. I should still be learning, even though I'm already teaching myself. I can still learn to get better myself.
Good. How about Ethan? Would you go to learn if you were a professor, but your student come up and say, there's not a professor better than you. Why don't you go there and learn? Can you do that?
Probably not.
Why not?
I'll probably just like learn from the other professor and just like keep teaching as well.
Is that because of your pride, because of your ego?
I mean, it's not really anything. I mean, like, I know, like, I guess, I don't know, the basics and stuff, but, like, I can still, like, learn more,
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Oh, how about you, Ken? Would you do that? Would you learn from some people that have the same position but they start master than you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because maybe if like they're saying like how this different professor is better than me, then I can go over and maybe get advice or find or learn new ways to teach my students better. Like maybe my way of teaching wasn't as good as the other professors, so
Mm-hmm.
I can learn new things that can make them also like my teaching as well. I
Wow,
can improve my teaching.
wonderful. Welcome Tina and Tracy. Tina, you don't understand my question, Tina?
Sorry, what was the question again?
The question is that suppose you were a professor, right? You have 1,000 students, but some student approach you and say, wow, they're not the professor that much better than you, but they are the same position as you. Would you go to that professor to study from him or her?
I'm a professor.
Yes, if you were a professor, okay, and you have thousands of students, right? But some students say, wow, you're not good professor. I have no professor. He or she much better than you. Why don't you go there and study with me? Would you go?
Yes.
Why?
Because we can always learn, and if I can learn from the other professor, then I can teach better in my own classes.
So you don't give up your position as professor while you study from them?
No.
No? Oh wow, that's good. That's good then. Bren, what do you think, Bren? Would you learn from them or would you keep up with your ego or pride?
For what?
Would you learn from other professor if you were a professor, but they better than you?
Probably.
Why?
Because they're better than me.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, sum it up now. Tracy and Tina Cô Trang, she said that not many, I mean that some of them would not come, so I think we can cancel for your group, but we can come tomorrow. Okay, you come here tomorrow, right, Tina?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's Uyên, can you recite the first one for me, please? Uyên, the first one. Everyone come together.
To the Buddha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings understand the great way profoundly and bring forth the Buddhi mind.
All right, thank you. All right, Megan, number 2, please. Megan.
No, thank you.
No. Brand, can you help your sister? Number 2.
For number 2.
Yes, right here.
To the Dharma I return and rely, vowing that all living beings deeply enter the sutra treasury and have wisdom like the sea.
All right, go ahead. Johnson, please. Number 3, Johnson.
To the Sangha I return and rely, vowing that all living beings form together a great assembly, one and all in harmony.
Very good, thank you. Victor, are you there, Victor? Oh, no. How about Megan? Can you say may I, please, Megan?
May I be healthy?
Everyone.
May I be healthy?
May I be healthy?
May I live a long life, but not too long.
Live a long life, not too long.
And may I have fun this weekend.
Fun this weekend.
Okay. Ethan, may our parents, please, Ethan?
May our parents be healthy.
May our parents be healthy.
May our parents live long.
May our parents
That's all. Okay, Sabrina, my weekend, please.
May our weekend be warm.
May we can
We can be warm.
May our weekend be productive.
we can be
productive.
May we can be productive.
May our weekend be safe.
May
We can be safe.
All right, good. Thank you. So